of course, The Godfather.
Yes. And is it very much tarted up?
It is tarted up a little bit, yeah. They've added some extra little graphical tweaks in there, but they've also put some extra gameplay elements in there, which is quite nice for Xbox 360 owners. I think if you've got the original game, it's not worth getting this one, but if you haven't bought it yet, you've got an Xbox 360, it's probably worth getting this. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
First of all, if you haven't played the game, you basically play a grunt that works his way up through the Corleone, how do you say it? Corleone family, isn't it?
Corleone.
Corleone. It sounds like a type of pasta, doesn't it? You work your way up through the ranks in a GTA-style game, so it's all very sandbox. You get to run around, complete missions, not only in the storyline, but do side missions as well. There's racketeering to be done, protection racket, beating people up, gaining respect in here as well as lots of carjacking, running and gunning, and driving around doing lots of little missions.
It's all about the respect in this game, isn't it?
Hey, it certainly is. The respect system's actually quite cool. If you go around mistreating women and punching them in the face, which you can do in this game, I don't recommend it, they will not treat you very well. Likewise, if you chat them up and you're very nice to them, and they will treat you well and you'll get more love and respect. Literally, which is all good.
Oh.
What they've done in the Xbox 360 version, first of all, with Xbox Live, they've got achievements in there, which is good. So just with your Xbox, you can actually get achievements on there, and so people can see how well you're playing the game, which is really cool. And there's some really sneaky ones in there which for you to find. If you like collecting achievements, you'll know all about that. But also there's leaderboards as well, so you can actually see how well people have done against you and sort of see who has become the Don in this game, which is quite cool. The explosions look really good in this now. They've got some great fire effects with heat distortion and weather effects in this too. Some extra missions as well, which is excellent. They've actually upped the mission count, and they aren't just tiny missions. There's actually 6 really beefy missions in here as well. As I said, this game will appeal to people that like sandbox type games. It's a great storyline in there. You've got the likenesses are really good as well of what's his face, Don Corleone. Who plays him?
I haven't seen The Godfather.
What's his name? Marlon Brando, of course. His likeness is in there. And he actually lent his voice to this game before he passed away as well. So you've got great missions in here. It's going to last you about over 13 hours, so plenty of gameplay in here as well. It's a jolly good romp. As I said, if you haven't got the Xbox 360 version and you've got the other version, I wouldn't bother. But if you haven't got it yet, might be worth checking out. Pretty good. The aiming system isn't quite as good as I'd have liked. I think the Saints Row aiming system in this type of game is a lot better. This one sort of mirrors the James Bond everything or nothing with a lock-on mode, but there is a free aim mode in there as well. Yeah, all right, I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Very good for this type of game.
Very much so. I think it's been more tarted up than me on a Saturday night. I'm going to give it a 6.